we are again. This is Robert Weichelt calling today. Basically, what our goal is here is to talk about crypto and how it relates to the real estate space. So we've got our good friend, David Golden. Enlighten us. Tell us what's going on in the real estate crypto space.
Well, I mean, I've been doing real estate since 1995. So it's been quite a while. And I've started to notice over the last couple of years, and I've been doing digital currencies and investing in Bitcoin since 2012. So I've been in this space for a while. And what I've noticed recently is that now a lot of these properties are starting to turn into non-fungible tokens or NFTs, which I'm sure a lot of people don't understand even what that is, but it's new technology that's revolutionizing the digital space, like for sure. So turning properties into NFTs and then selling them on chain with digital assets. In talking to the NAR and talking to Teresa Grobecker, who's the president of blockchain technology for the National Association of Realtors, she's talking about in the next 3 to 5 years, half the properties that get sold are going to be on chain with digital assets as NFTs. And I'm like, oh my God, how is that even possible? But the rate of crypto adoption is happening at 2.5 times the rate of cell phone adoption. Like to me, that's mind-boggling, right? Imagine when you first had a cell phone and then when everybody had a cell phone. How many years was that? Right? That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
And now you're thinking about, well, now when we have crypto and now when everybody's going to have crypto, right? When crypto is just going to be the way we pay for things, period. Like there's not going to really be regular dollars anymore. Like there's already chain, coin shortages, right? They're not minting any more actual physical coins, and they're not printing actually any more physical dollars. It's just ones and zeros on a computer anyways, right? So if you already know that and understand that, you'll get how this is such a big deal. So for any realtors out there, like you got to understand crypto, you got to understand metaverse, you got to understand DeFi, you got to understand just all of these things that are happening, NFTs. Like you got to understand what's happening in the world, because if you don't, you're going to get left behind. And this is a great opportunity for you to be on the cutting edge, right? So you can understand how to do this stuff before everybody else does. Because imagine you're in a listing appointment, Robert, and they're like, hey, I'd like to sell my house with Bitcoin. Can you do that? And you're like, you're fired.
Most people don't know how to respond to that.
Fired.
Yeah.
You're fired before you had an opportunity. Like you were fired before you got there. Like, don't be that guy, right? Understand why Bitcoin matters. Understand why it's the most amazing, pristine collateral has ever existed on the planet. Understand that, right? People don't understand Bitcoin, and it drives me crazy. That's just the basic. Bitcoin is just like the basics, right? That came out in 2009. That's over a decade old, and people still don't understand Bitcoin. So like, start with that, watch Cryptopia on Amazon Prime. Like just watch the documentary and just watch it a couple of times. It took me a couple of times to get it, right? But just start doing some research, right? We have an unbelievable academy, I Am Mastery Academy, that we use where we train all of our realtors on how to do this stuff. So, come check that out. Like just do something to get you moving forward in the crypto space.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, it's interesting. I had a listing appointment with some sellers in a penthouse in Miami, and they were flat out wanting to sell it using crypto only. And if I wasn't part of that conversation, I would have lost that listing. And sure enough, we listed their home, got their full price with crypto. So it's happening every day, and it's going at warp speed. So like you said, with the cell phones, next thing you know, everyone has a cell phone. It's going to move quicker than that. So agents need to pay attention to this changing market. So what's the call to action for the agents that are watching this?
I think just reach out to you or me. I mean, just reach out to us, or we could post a link about where we have our weekly webinars where we talk about the academy.
Yep.
They can join our Facebook group. I mean, they could just call us. We have a conversation. I mean, we could show you how to do some pretty cool stuff just because we want to help, right? I mean, it's pretty amazing. All the things you can do, the interest you can earn. I mean, I could go on and on and on, honestly. There's so many things that I'm learning and I'm excited about, and I'm excited to teach everyone else, because this will be the biggest financial decision you ever make in your life. Like this could completely and totally change your financial future. I know it has for me.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and post a link that they can click to reach out to us if they have any more questions about crypto and how it relates to the real estate space. And I appreciate you jumping on here and explaining it, because it's a fascinating thing. And I'll tell you, we're always looking to bring more nuggets to our realtor community. So David Golden, thank you so much, my friend. You are just an awesome human being. I appreciate you. This is Robert Weichelt for another episode of Weichelt Wednesday.